Hey guys, Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. So I'm going to do a little new moon energy reading for y'all tonight. Find out what's going on with this new moon, okay? If you're here on Facebook, thank you for following me here on my page, Cheyenne.1978. If you're new, feel free to follow me. I don't know where you click, but you know, you click somewhere to follow. Anyway, or like my page, you know, whatever. If you're viewing me on YouTube, which I will post this on YouTube later, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and for sharing my content. And if you're new here to YouTube, please feel free to click subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you'll always be notified of my future readings. All right, so let's get into it, guys. I've been feeling this for a while, and right now we're in the new moon energy. So whenever it comes to full moons, new moons, you can feel the energy 3 days before, the day of course, and then 3 days after. And so for this new moon on the 16th, which is Saturday, we started feeling the energy on Wednesday, the 13th. Today's the 14th, which is Thursday, and then you'll feel it again tomorrow, a little bit more strong on Friday. And of course on Saturday, you're going to feel it. But it's a real good time to release things, especially things that don't help you feel balanced. This is a Taurus new moon, so, and it's a super new moon, so a good time to balance yourself out. Earth signs are all about balance. Go outside and ground yourself, get into nature, touch the ground, you know, stuff like that. Let me try to adjust this. Hang on, guys. I don't like how it's showing me. Y'all know me. I'm not a big fan of the camera being on me. There we go. Oh, that's better. Kind of. You can kind of see my picture. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. Sorry if that was loud. And I was trying to get music on my TV, but I couldn't get the music to work. So we don't have music tonight, but it's all good. So I'm going to go ahead and get some incense going. You'll probably hear my brother in the background. He's playing this game. Oh, and look at the pretty flowers. My son brought me some flowers for Mother's Day and some chocolate. He's so sweet. And he hung out with me and talked with me for a little while that day. We've always enjoyed each other's company and just chilling and talking about everything, talking about life, you know? Oh, but anyway, that was a good day and a very sweet gift. He knows I love flowers. I really do. And they just, every time I see them, they brighten my mood. So I'm going to burn some sage. We're going to cleanse this space, cleanse my cards. I'm going to cleanse y'all. All right, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, please be here with us tonight. Please cleanse all the collective. Cleanse my space and all my cards. Cleanse me, dear Heavenly Father. Please remove all negative energy, all evil spirits that have attached themselves to us. Please protect us all from evil. Protect us all from harm. Protect us all from dark magic, spell work, and evil eyes. Protect us all from hexes and curses. If any of those things are being sent our way, please block them, return them to sender. In Jesus' mighty name I pray, amen. Just a little Palo Santo. Oh, I love the smell of Palo Santo. It smells so good. All right. So, I have 6 days off, guys. Today was day number 1. I was so excited. because I very rarely get off. Well, I don't ever get off on the weekends, so it's a real treat for me to be off on a, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's really awesome. I can't wait. I'm going to spend some time at the beach and, absorb that sunlight. So just a few warnings, guys. I do use a bell to cleanse the space, to cleanse the energy, not the space. I mean, well, yeah, but anyway, you know what I mean. And I use dice. They can be loud. The bell can be loud. And guys, I do cuss a little, okay? Just a little bit. And I drop the F-bomb if I get angry. So just be aware of that. It feels weird without music going, but I'm just going to go with it, okay? So I'm going to cleanse the space, cleanse out the energy. Okay, yeah. We're going to get some energy cards, find out what's going on. Oh my gosh, I forgot about these tarot cards. I'm going to use these tonight. I love these. It's the Which Way. I can't remember what they're called. The Which Way. Hang on, here's the book. Oh, the Cozy Witch tarot deck. Yeah, I love them. I love the deck. I love the artwork. She also makes these oracle cards, so we'll pull one of her oracle cards. It's Amanda Lovelace. But I love her oracle cards as well. Oh, shoot. I've got problems. Hang on. There we go. I'm going to get those out just in case I need them. Okay, so we'll pull an oracle card as well. Yeah, let's pull an oracle card first. Those just wanted to jump right on out. 19, Lavender, surround yourself with love. The number 7, Sword, make the change. Number 32, Escapist, come home to yourself. Number 11, I love the number 11. Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. And Sundress, do it for you. Number 41. Alrighty then. Maybe those could be significant for someone out there. Let's find out what this new moon energy wants to say to the collective. Dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, please be here with me. Angels, guardian angels, ancestors, ascended masters, please be here with me. Please give me clear, concise messages today for the collective. Thank you. Alright, for the collective. What would you like for the collective to know during this super new moon that's in Taurus? Okay. Thank you. Oh gosh, guys. The evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. You got somebody all up in your energy. It's not good during this time. That's somebody you need to release, probably. I don't know. Could be. Oh gosh, the book is stuck down in here. Hang on. Oh, and y'all got nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. That card, I don't know why, nostalgia. It always makes me think of like this week. This week here in Kingston, it's our alumni week. So we have a lot of people coming back, to town to reunite with old friends. It's our week when everybody comes back, So maybe you're meeting up with some friends. During this time, you need to focus on the here and now. And then Feather, think first before you judge. Number 26. Okay. What is that light? Where is it? Over here? Oh, that's weird. I guess it's from the candle. I don't see it from where I'm at, but anyway, that's weird looking. All right, so we'll read those cards. We'll read number 26 first, since it came out. I mean, it's, before 33. Oh, and you got 33. I love that card. I mean, that number. So 26, feather. Think before you judge. And ignore my fingernails. I need to paint them, guys. But anyway. Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is it society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must have behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. Okay? So that's one of your oracle cards. And then we have nostalgia. Number 33. Focus on the here and now. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened. No matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind, make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given. That's a good little piece of advice. I like those. And I'm going to read this Evil Queen to y'all, okay? Be aware. There could be someone out there who... Someone out there who could be very judgy. You know, think first before you judge. Anyway, Evil Queen. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. Don't we know that's the truth? As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. Unfollow them and block their number. Wow, I have already done that. Good piece of advice there. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. So you got somebody out there who you need to be blocking, because they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to succeed. They just want all the bad things to happen to you. That's what it feels like. We're going to do a cross and staff. And I'm also going to pull some energy cards and some intention cards here at the end. So get ready for that, guys. Those are the fun cards. Oh, I got something on my leg. Ashes of some sort. Toxic witches. Ooh, that's the devil card. Number 15. Yeah, y'all got some mean girls all up in your energy. I don't like those kind of... That's why I didn't like high school. I stayed kind of to myself. I was one of those, like, loner stoners. For real. No, I was just an artist. I don't think I smoked anything like that until after I graduated. Well, no, it was my alumni week. The first time I ever smoked any weed. Oh, toxic witches are still down there. What the heck? You know what? We're fixing to cut this. Is that Ace of Wands? King of Wands. Okay. Don't know what's going on there. This reading could be for King of Wands. I don't know. All right. For the collective, what's going on in their current energy, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit? This card sounds so loud without music. Thank you. Strength. That's Leo energy. Two of Pentacles. It takes great strength to be soft. So right now, you could be in an energy where it's like, it takes great strength to be soft. So maybe you've like hardened your heart. Maybe you've been hurt so bad that you've got like really strong boundaries around your heart, and you're not allowing anybody in. It takes great strength to be soft, to let people in, you know. That could be the energy you're in. That strong Leo energy, strength. Here we have the Two of Pentacles. She's like juggling light and dark, you know. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. Yeah. So maybe you're like weighing out some pros and cons. Maybe you're balancing out the light and dark in you, the feminine and masculine in you. You know, Page of Cups. Let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. You know, Page of Cups in the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you know, it's someone bringing some, it's like, you know, a new cup of love. So maybe you're weighing something out to do with that. Yeah, there's Hierophant. That can indicate marriage. Tradition is important, but it didn't have to be everything. Maybe you're juggling out, you know, it's like, yeah, it's like nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. Five of Pentacles. You don't want to be left out in the cold. You don't want to, you know, it's like Hierophant. That could be like some kind of like, it could be a school, it could be a job, it could be anything really. It could be a marriage, it could be a relationship of some sort. It's like you don't want to be left out in the cold. You really maybe want to take someone a love offer, but you don't know what to do. It's like you don't want to be without them. You want to be with them. And you feel real strong, like y'all have a strong connection, maybe. That's what it feels like. That's weird. Good luck charm. Hello. The 10. Yeah, that's the wheel. Try not to be so picky. King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I have one upside down. I don't ever have any cards upside down in here. I always keep my decks nice and neat with all the cards upright. All right, let's find out what your challenge is. The Strength card, though, that talks about confidence, you know. You're good. You're confident right now, you know. It's just, I feel like, you know, how it says it takes great strength to be soft. I feel like you're a confident person. It's just, maybe you don't. You know those people who, they're a good person. They just don't allow their emotions to kind of get in the way, you know. Anyway, maybe you need to, though. That's what it feels like. Feels like it takes great strength to be soft, to let your guard down, to let someone in, you know. Page of Wands, you want to. Just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it is effortless. It'll be effortless, yeah. Nine of Swords, we all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. Oh my gosh, Nine of Swords. Page of Wands. Maybe you took some kind of fast action, you know, Page of Wands, with something new. It's like you want to move fast, but you're all up in your head about it. It keeps you awake at night. It's like you want to move passionately forward, but you're all up in your, but you have anxiety about it. So that's your struggle. That's your challenge right now. Yeah, learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. You need to see things from a new perspective. The Patient Witch, that's the Hangman energy. That's Yeah, Pisces energy. This Four of Pentacles, treat yourself to something shiny every now and then. Four of Pentacles is the one who is like in the light seer. She's clutching that heart. It's like a heart, like purse or something up close to her chest. You know, it's like maybe you're hanging on to your heart too much. You need to let go and just relax. You know, look at that. Pause and savor the results of your success. Yeah, that's money growing on trees. A strong, independent person, you know. There's the Devil card. Ace of Swords. The Tower. Some kind of truth and clarity is coming out of a Tower moment. Maybe about some toxic people. You know, maybe there's like a sudden change. Something shocking that happens and it reveals the truth about someone toxic in your life. Don't know. Ace of Wands upside down. What in the world? How many cards do I have in here that are upside down? I don't like that. Hang on just a second, guys. I like them to just come out upside down naturally, you know, so I like to keep them all upright. And then if one comes out upside down, it just does, you know. It's not that it was already like that in the deck. I feel like that's kind of cheating. I don't know. I'm weird, guys. So weird. There's some more that are upside down. I haven't used this deck in a very long time. But I love the artwork on here. I love how they have like such a calm feel to them. There's a Chariot. See, I'm always talking about that card with the little bicycle. He's so cute. Or she, whoever. Oh, and guys, with my readings, this is a general reading, a reading for the collective. It's not a personal one-on-one message. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. It's all about the energy. Okay? So flip it, switch it if you need to. All right. Because this could be about your brother or your sister or your cousin or your aunt or your uncle. I don't know who. It could be about anybody, really. All right, what's going on in their subconscious? For the collective, let me do a little side shuffle. All right, for the collective, what's going on in their subconscious? Please and thank you. Thank you. Five of Swords. Oh, gosh. Deep down. Oh, and it could be involved with this. So it's like someone's trying to be brave. They're trying to soften their heart, it feels like. You know, they're trying to be in touch with their emotion. They're trying to become more emotionally aware. You know what I mean? And like, yeah. Give me some good H2O there. But it's like they're trying to become more emotionally aware. It takes great strength to be soft. It's like, it feels like you've been hurt. It really does. And that's what's got you all up in your head, keeping you awake at night. It's like you don't want to be heartbroken again. That's what it feels like, guys. Just letting y'all know how I feel. But you want to take action. You want to go after something or someone that you are so passionate about. It could be a job. It could be a person, place, or thing. You know, it could be anything, really. You want to go after this with all your heart, but yet you're stuck in your head about it. But it's like maybe, you know, with the Page of Wands being a challenge, you don't want to move too fast, you know, but you're just so passionate about whatever it is, you know, you just want to jump in and gung-ho, you know. And then deep down, it's like, you know, if you do go gung-ho, there's going to be some kind of conflict. You can't be right all the time. Maybe you feel like, look how there's two people in the background, like walking away. There's one over here. You know, I don't know. Maybe you feel like there's going to be some kind of conflict. You know, if you go after whatever it is, there's going to be some kind of argument. Five of Swords is communication. It could be an argument. I don't quite know. We'll get some clarification here in just a minute. But to me, with the Page of Cups coming out again, it's like some kind of love thing. Nine of Wands. It would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. Yeah, you're in battle-wounded soldier energy. Yeah, you've been hurt by something. Justice, High Priestess. Knight of Swords. That's the fastest moving knight. Be ambitious, chase every dream. Okay, what's going on in the collector's recent past? There's a car alarm going off outside. That could be significant. So, maybe be aware of some kind of argument. Recent past for the collective. That one really wanted to come out. Eight of Swords. Whoa. Yeah, maybe. Look. And I just did a side shuffle and the Page of Cups keeps coming. It's like you really want to take a couple of somebody. It's a brand new beginning, like, relationship of some sort. Let yourself be continuous. Hold on, guys. Let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. The Star. Oh, it's going to be healing love, guys. They're going to, look at that. It's going to be healing love. Y'all are going to be great friends. That's a good, strong foundation. It's friendship. And then that's a healing love. The Star. The Moon. Oh, my gosh. That's a beautiful Ten of Cups. Holy cow, the World. Oh, Four of Swords, you're going to be able to get rest. The Cozy Witch, the Magician, you're manifesting this. Eight of Swords, don't get all up in your head about it. Stop overthinking and just do it. Yeah. Look, stop overthinking and just do it. Sorry. Boy, it smelled. Plus, there's just crud going on around here. It's like got everybody's allergies all out of whack. My throat's been real dry. Eight of Wands. Light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. Maybe in the recent past, Eight of Wands, you did that. You know, you went gung-ho, and, you know, Page of Wands, that could be the reason, you know, this challenge is maybe you did go gung-ho on something, but it's got you all up in your head now. I don't know. I have no idea, but I really feel like it's about some kind of love thing. Page of Cups. Okay, what is the collective aware of? Two of Pentacles, yeah, of course. What is this collective aware? Thank you. King of Pentacles. That's a masculine energy. That could be Virgo. My mind went blank. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a boss. It could be someone you know who's one of those signs. Don't know. All right, sorry guys. Phone call. So, anyway, but what you're aware of right now, 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords, you know, we got that in another reading not long ago. It's like you're in your conscience, what you're conscious of is you're laying down all these burdens. It's time. You know, there's some kind of painful, permanent ending. Hurt people, and hurt witches, hurt witches. You're laying down, it's a painful, permanent ending to something. You're aware of this, but you also know that when this ending happens, you're going to be able to lay down all of your burdens. It says, why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? Yeah, when it comes to the 10, that's laying it all down. You know, it's like I don't know, in the Light Series deck, the 10 of Swords, it's like she's pulled all those swords out of her back and she's walking away from it, you know, and it's a painful, permanent ending. The 10 of Wands, that's like overburdened and just feeling, ugh. You know, let me get my book real quick. I'm going to look at the 10 of Wands. But to me, I always feel like that card means, you know, like in the Light Seers, she's got her wagon loaded, or her whatever, she's a little cart. She's got it loaded down, overburdened. It's overloaded, you know, and it's like she's, you know, moving them out. She's moving all the burdens out of her life, you know. So it's like right now, what you're aware of, that's what you're doing. You're ending things that no longer serve you, no longer suit you, which is really good new moon energy to let go, move on, to let go of your burdens and move on, you know. Painful, permanent endings, maybe with family, love, business, friends. You know, it could be anybody. Painful, permanent endings with people, places, or things, you know. Could be toxic traits you have. You're ending, you know, you're just cutting them out. Burdens, things that overburdened you. You're getting rid of those things. Could be you have too much clutter in your house. You have, you know, you're kind of you're not maybe a hoarder, but you're like almost there. So you got like way too much stuff. So you're going to declutter and you're going to get rid of things. You know, it could be that's what you're doing right now that you're aware of, you know, or it could just mean you're getting rid of people who burden you, who just cause you nothing but grief. And that's good. I mean, it really is, guys. Nobody needs negative Nancys in their life. I'm sorry if your name's Nancy, but it's just a cute little way of saying that. But anyway, nobody needs any negative people in their life. You know, you really don't. You really don't. And if you have people like that, absolutely walk away. You know, love them from a distance. You can do that. Absolutely. And it could be it's a King of Pentacles in your life that's overburdening you. And you're just going to have to cut him out. You know, he could be just real, not a nice person. You know, I don't know. All right, for the collective, what's going on in their near future? Please and thank you. Near, thank you. Good, we got something else on the bottom. 7 of Cups. But see, still cups. Cups. Not every great option you're giving, hold on. Not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. Maybe you're confused about which way to go. Queen of Wands energy, though. That's like gung-ho. That's, oh, I was going to say, I thought that was King. Anyway, it's not King of Wands, but anyway. Okay. Oh, yes. Patience. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. So in the near future, it's like you're going to be, you know, it's like you've cut away all these things you know, people, places, things. It could be family, love, business, friend, you know, as far as people goes. You've cut away people who were overburdening you, people who were just, you needed to, you know, a painful permanent ending. Like you let some people go, like you wish that they could forget you, you know, type thing. And then you let some go. Maybe you're loving them from a distance because they just really overburden you. And now you're sitting in this energy, 7 of Pentacles. You're like, you're being patient. You're nurturing what you have. And you're going to see how it grows and grows. You know, you're going to really embrace whatever this is. You know, these cards going across, it's like fast incoming messages, fast incoming things of all kinds, you know, fast incoming things going on in your life. Strength. It takes great strength to be soft. It's like you're opening your heart, and then now you've opened your heart, and you're going to nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows, you know. Excuse me. God. Yeah, and if you go this way, there's some things that have been really overburdening you. 9 of Swords. That's one step before that. You know, in your the challenge is one step to that. It's like you know who you should cut off. That's your challenge. You know the people you need to cut out of your life. You're just not doing it yet. You know, you're consciously aware of it. You're going to have to make these endings. Deep down, you know, there may be a lot of arguing and fighting because of these endings, you know, because of these painful permanent endings. You're just going to have to do it. You know, you're going to have to end things with some people in your life who cause you a lot of burdens, who, you know, you're just going to have to end it. They may betray you, you know. They may make you feel confused, you know, like you don't know which cup to choose, you know. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. I'm going to move that incense because it's like going right down in my throat. That's what it feels like. All right, for the collective, how are they feeling about this situation? How is the collective feeling about this situation? How are the collective feeling about this situation? Well, look at the clock. It's 11:11, guys. Make a wish. Oh, and look, we got temperance. That's a good wish. Balance, peace, harmony. That's how you're going to be feeling, guys. How y'all feel about this situation. You're letting go of self-imposed limitations. You're letting go of what everybody else thinks of you, and you're just going to be yourself. You're going to love who you love. You're going to work at a job that you like. You're going to color your hair, whatever color you want to color it. Paint your fingernails, whatever color you want to paint them. You know, or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're going to stop allowing outside influence to control how you feel. You're just going to be you. And you're just going to, you know, be happy. That's good, guys. That's really good. 6 of Cups. That's like, you know, someone you've known for a long time. So you might have known whoever you're wanting to bring the cup of love to. You could have known them for 6 years, you know, 6 months, 6 days. I don't know. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. Yeah, you're going to be doing that, giving yourself self-love. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you definitely want to take someone a love offer. You may be going to have to sneak in their window. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little, okay? Oh, the Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own. The Emperor? Holy cow, guys. Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Yeah, things are going to be, you're feeling very balanced about all of this, or you will. You know, you may not be feeling that right now, but the Temperance, it's all about balancing out your feminine and masculine energy, allowing yourself to open your heart back up, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're going to feel very balanced, or you already are, because you know, you're consciously aware of these people you're going to have to cut off. These people who are just overburdening you. Could be a job that's overburdening you, you know. You're just going to have to cut these things out of your life to where you can get that balance, you know. You may have to, like that Knight of Wands said, you may not do things by the rule book, you know. For the collective, someone in their energy, how are they feeling about this situation? Holy cow, I'm not going to keep all those. Jeez Louise. Well, they're feeling like they're going to bring you a new opportunity. Wow, what an abundant opportunity. Page of Pentacles, they're coming with a plan. A baby plan, but it's a plan. Oh, but somebody may be indecisive. Wake up. What is it that you truly want? Seven of Cups. Yeah, quit. Somebody out there is trying to confuse the heck out of you. That's what that feels like. So, like a gaslighter. Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups. See, you're wanting to take someone brand new. Wow, what an abundant opportunity. Do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Ace of Cups, you know, that's a brand new love. King of Wands, that's who's wanting to bring. This is someone in your energy. They feel like you are wish fulfillment. They want to bring you a cup of love. Look, they're bringing you 10 cups. It's a brand new. That's indicating that it's a brand new thing. It's someone you've never had a relationship with. They think of you as wish fulfillment, this King of Wands. Okay. Those up there. Look at this, guys. There's another ace. They are oh my gosh. Guys, check this out. They are manifesting the heck out of this. Whoever this is in your energy, they are manifesting this union. Here's Ace of Pentacles, okay? Wow, what an abundant opportunity. Ace of Wands. Don't you see how your passion makes you glow? And then do you feel that in your heart? It's potential, dear. They're opening up their heart to you. They want to bring you their wand, which in tarot we know what that means. That it represents the male body part, okay? They're wanting to be very passionate with you. But they see it as something that's going to last for a long time. You know, Pentacles. And look, they're planning it all out. Page of Pentacles. That's the slowest moving page, but it's because they have a plan. They're mapping it all out. They have all these plans. And look, Lovers. Where was Lovers? There's Lovers. Will you or won't you? The choice is yours. It's like he wants to so bad. Whoever this is in your energy, they want to bring you a love offer, but they might feel like you've got your heart closed off. That is so sad. This King of Wands. Something could be going on. Gemini season, Cancer. No, that's Leo. This with King of Wands, that's another strong Leo energy here. That could be your sun, moon, rising. And like the Cancer, Leo, cusper, I had readings about that person. Yeah. Yeah, because of all the cups that we see. Could be heavy water and fire in their chart. They could be on the cusp. One of the cusp, water, fire cusps, you know. But they see you as wish fulfillment. whoever this is. Yeah, it's whoever's in your energy. This King of Wands, dude. He sees you as wish fulfillment. That's awesome. Everybody wants somebody like that, like my mom and dad. My dad thinks my mom is just the best thing ever. My mom thinks my dad's just the best thing ever. I think everybody should have someone like that in their life. At least once in their lifetime, you know? I highly doubt there's any dudes left like that. That's my own personal opinion. I'm currently going through a divorce, so yeah, I definitely know that I haven't ever had that. Not someone who thought that I was just the best thing ever. Nope. Never had that. Alright. For the collective. Hopes and fears. Hopes. Thank you. Now see, that one came out in reverse on my leg. All on its own. 9 of Wands in reverse. It says it would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. Oh! That's the battle wounded soldier energy. You're no longer feeling like that. You're hoping. Oh my gosh, guys. You're hoping that this person who's got like their heart closed off, they've got really strong boundaries around their heart right now. You're hoping that they're no longer in this battle wounded soldier energy, that they've healed, you know? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, because you want to work with them. You want to, you know, Justice, it could be a Libra. 10 of Cups, you think of them as, yeah, ultimate happiness. The Moon, that's Cancer again. Energy and Pisces energy. Taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. Queen of Cups, that's what I'm saying. 2 of Cups, yeah, you want this with them. Oh, wow, this is such a pretty little love story. Y'all got some people, though, you're going to have to cut out of your life. Somebody does. Alright, for your collective, what's the potential outcome for this reading tonight, dear Heavenly Father? And we'll move on to some clarification. Potential outcome, thank you. The Magician. The Magician. And this is a new moon. It's a perfect time to manifest. Yeah, y'all are manifesting. The High Priestess. That's the outcome, guys. That's Cancer, Pisces energy. The High Priestess, when in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. So always trust your gut, guys. Always trust your gut. Y'all could be, y'all could have a strong telepathic connection. In a past reading, I did get that. I'll try to find that video and post it on Facebook. But that person who was a water, fire, cusper, they had a very strong telepathic connection to someone and to the collective. And I feel like that could be what's going on here. You need to trust your intuition. Y'all could be very highly intuitive. Y'all could both be very powerful manifestors. It says, you have everything you need to do anything you want. Wait, you have everything you need to do anything you want. Yeah. Do you feel like they're going to reject you? That could be why you're all up in your head. Moving on to calmer waters. There's the Ace of Swords. There's the truth again. And it's by the Hierophant. Okay. Alright, I want to get some intention cards real quick. I'm going to get some energy cards as well. Excuse me. That smoke. Yeah, I'm going to clarify with just this little deck. Alright, you're going to get some clarification, please. For the collective. Alright, can you clarify this? Oh, wait. Gotta cut them. Alright, let's clarify the strength card for the collective. Thank you. Friend. Someone you're friends with. Page of Wands. Someone you're friends with that may be a secret admirer. Two paths, decision, option, planning. Grass is always greener on the other side. Yeah, you could feel like they're detached. To me, though, it's like you've already made a decision about this person. You're just waiting on them to open their heart. I'm telling you, it could be a friend that you're secretly admiring. I don't know. For your collective. Page of Wands. Oops. Judgment. Page of Wands. Nine of Swords. Page of Wands, Nine of Swords. For the collective, let me clarify that. Thank you. Moving on to calmer waters, absolutely. Absolutely. You're all up in your head. You're moving on to calmer waters, but yet you still feel sad about it. It's like you don't want to lose some of the people you're going to have to cut out of your life. But sometimes you got to experience that loss in order to move on to calmer waters. And yeah, look at that. Five of Swords again down here. You're all up in your head about maybe an argument that you know is going to happen. Abandoning a plan, abandoning people. Chariot? Yeah, you want to move very quickly. That's your challenge. That's Cancer energy. Yeah, it's like you want to move very fast. That's your challenge. It's like you want to move like gung-ho, go after, but you need to calm down because maybe moving too quickly is causing you to have anxiety. So maybe there's a more peaceful way of going about whatever it is you're going about, you know. For the collective, Five of Swords, please clarify. Thank you. Oh, Lovers. I'm telling you. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's like whenever you announce this new beginning, new relationship, when you let the world know about it or let whoever know about it, there's going to be some kind of argument. That's what that feels like. Could be with the Libra energy, a Queen of Swords. Okay, I don't know. All right, Eight of Wands. Oh, shoot, that's Eight of Wands. Oh, yeah, fast incoming energy. Messages, plans, ideas, could be dreams. You know, it could have been a lot of fast incoming information, maybe about an Empress energy, someone you've loved for a long time or known for a long time. Yeah, dreams, I'm telling you. That's weird. Yeah, y'all could have been dreaming about each other. Okay. 8 of Wands. Clarify that for the collective. Telling you, dreams, guys. There's a High Priestess. Dreams. Just incoming dreams. That's how you knew. That's how you knew. Temperance. Yeah, you were dreaming about this person that's in this temperance energy. Someone you feel is a very balanced person, a very calm and peaceful person. Someone who makes you feel balanced and peaceful. You know? Maybe it was a brand new, like, beginning. You know, you started messaging them. And it made you feel at peace. It made you feel happy. Maybe the dreams made you feel peaceful and happy. For the collective. 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. That's what they're consciously aware of. This is a pretty clear message. I love it. Whenever I get messages like that. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Thank you. Yeah, these people are making you feel trapped. Whoever this is, you gotta... Could be a King of Swords. That could be the energy you need to be in. You need to be cutting people out. Putting up your boundaries. You know, using that sword to cut some ties. Some soul ties. Yep. Could be a King of Swords energy. That can sometimes indicate a divorced person. Which in that case, if you're a divorced person, you probably have had a painful permanent ending. And you probably had to release a lot of things that were burdening you. Okay? Excuse me. But yeah. Or that could be who overburdens you and who, you know, you're going to have a painful permanent ending with is a King of Swords energy. Someone who makes you feel trapped, restricted, backed into a corner. Someone who's a big fat bully. That's what they are. You know what? They're going to get judgment for this crap. And then you're going to be celebrating. Even though you're a battle-wounded soldier and you know some kind of sneaky, shady shit's been going on. Or maybe you're going to sneak toward this Queen of Cups and protect her. Wish fulfillment, King of Wands. I'm telling you. 7 of Pentacles for the collective near future. 7 of Pentacles. Being very patient. Watering your little garden. Yeah, healing love. I'm telling you. The moon. Intuition, illusions, dreams. Yeah, it's like... Pay attention to your intuition. Especially in the near future. Your dreams. Healing, love. Yeah, Satan's definitely going to try to attack it. 2 of Cups. It's a divine union. Some kind of tower shocking. Something shocking. Alright, Temperance. So that's how the collective is feeling about this situation. Very grounded, very peaceful, very balanced. Alright. 14 of Temperance. Thank you. Y'all are not going to believe this. Strong, independent, feminine energy. Yeah. Yeah, you're feeling really good. That's just it. You're moving on to calmer waters. See, because you've already laid down your burdens. Your burden could have been a Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. All right. Someone in their energy, Lord have mercy. We got King of Wands. We got, what was that? Nine of Cups, the Lovers, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Cups. For the collective, clarify those. King of Wands, Nine of Cups, Lovers, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Please and thank you. Ooh, my Atlantic, yeah. It's the Emperor. He's an Emperor, guys. He's an Emperor. Wow. That's like... And he's going to stand up and he's going to fight for you. Yeah, because he sees you as a Queen of Cups. And yeah, Queen of Cups, you know, strength is like the Queen of Cups. You know, it says it takes great strength to be soft. She's got a big old cup there, but she's got a lid on it. she don't give her she's very strong, you know. She don't give her love to everyone. She don't let everyone get all up in her energy, you know what I mean, or hang out with them, with her, I mean. I totally resonate with that energy. I totally like that. All right. Nine of Wands reverse. No longer hopes and fears. You're hoping that she's no longer in this battle wounded soldier, or you're hoping that that's where you'll get. You're no longer, yeah. Yep. Got the Devil card. Because that's what it is, you know. I'm gonna ring the bell. This energy, it talks about addiction, depression, mental health issues. It's like you don't want to be in that energy anymore. Battle wounded soldier. You don't want any of those things to make you feel like that battle wounded soldier, like just feel worn smooth out, you know, like you're tired of battling it out with maybe depression and anxiety and all these different things. And so, yeah, you're getting rid of all of it. Yeah. You're standing up for yourself. You're not going to allow people to make you feel bad about a cup of love, an Ace of Wands, you know, lovers. You're not going to make people, you're not going to allow people to make you feel bad about, there it is, oh my gosh, about choosing this will, you know, it's karma, it's good, it's dharma, you know, it's good karma, the strength, you know, to a strong divine connection with the Queen of Cups. You're going to protect that bond. You're going to protect this relationship. You're not going to allow anybody to make you feel bad for choosing that relationship. Yeah, that's a true Emperor. He'll stand up for you. He'll fight for you. You know what I mean? He'll fight everybody for you. He don't care. Because you are his lady. You know? I love stories like that. Matter of fact, I love fairy tales and stuff like that. And this is what I'm currently reading right now. Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. They're not all like beautiful, you know, love stories and stuff like that. They're, you know, teach you a lesson type stories, but they're good. I like them. I like fairy tales. Okay. The High Priestess. For your outcome, I mean, y'all are divine union, whoever you are. A strong masculine, a strong feminine energy. That's like the perfect pair. Yeah, you've both been in this energy. Nine of Wands, battle wounded soldier energy. Can we get more for that? Whoa. Okay, thank you. Magician. I'm telling you guys. King of Wands. There he is again. King of Wands. Oh, he's moving on from this Queen of Pentacles. That's what that feels like. He's moving on to calmer waters. Maybe with someone he sees as a Queen of Pentacles. Someone he sees as a wife-type woman. You know, I don't know. That could be both of y'all. Y'all are both moving on to calmer waters. You're both in this battle-wounded soldier energy. And God's ordaining this whole thing. Yeah. That's awesome, guys. Alright, so now I want to get some cards for the collective. Alright, so this new moon energy. What's going on in this new moon energy? What does the collective need to be aware of for this new moon, which is Saturday, May 16th? What does the collective need to be aware of for this new moon? Please and thank you. Lighten up. Maybe you need to lighten up on Saturday. I'm going to lighten up. I'm going out that night. I'm going to chill with my homies, my friends, people I graduated with, people older than me, younger than me. Grounding, of course, yes, it's a Taurus new moon. You need to be grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head. Yeah, in your head. In your head, guys, okay? Hopes and fears. And it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. And you got resolution. It was in reverse, though. So it's like maybe you don't see that there is a resolution. Maybe you're not seeing the resolution right now. I don't know. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Wow, that's awesome. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. That is good new moon energy. A resolution is coming your way. Maybe not the way you thought it was going to happen, but it's happening. Okay? All right. What intentions will this new moon bring the collective? Intentions for the collective. Please and thank you. What intentions will this new moon bring the collective? Thank you. I'm just going to go through the whole deck. Negative? What? I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. Yes, we know there are people like that in your life. These people who overburden you and people who you need to cut out permanently. That's them right there. They're just negative little hiney holes, okay? Trying not to cuss. Reconnection. So maybe you be reconnecting with someone. Maybe you've had a connection with someone and now, I know it's been a while, but I miss having you in my life. So maybe there's going to be some kind of reconnection, okay? Laughter. I'll be shining light in your life. I'll be a shining light in your life and bring you laughter and joy. That's good. Yeah, an emperor. Heck yeah. Every woman wants an emperor. Well, I mean, maybe not all women, but like I like guys, so I would definitely want the emperor type dude. Bad news. Unfortunately, there's something difficult I need to share with you. Uh-oh. Someone's going to have some bad news to share with you during this new moon. But you're going to have someone wanting to reconnect. It could be old friends, you know, that you haven't seen in forever, and you're going to see them like during alumni weekend, you know, this weekend. Y'all are going to laugh a lot. Maybe they have bad news, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Anyway, no clue. But that's not good to have bad news. Bad news is not happy. I don't like it one bit. Get all my dice. Move these cards out of the way real quick. Hang on. All right. All right, for the collective. I see car. I see BBB, 3 B's. I thought that said salad. But there is S-A-L-A-D. Okay, salad bar, B-A-R. Anyway, those could be significant for you. All right, for the collective, these are going to be loud. The dice are always loud, guys. For the collective, hold on. Names, letters, abbreviations. What do you call this? Initials, that's the word I'm thinking. Yeah, for the collective, that will help clarify this message for them today. Please. Gosh, those are so loud. I see 2 H's and 2 L's. I see 2. Here's an H again. Another H. Holy cow. I see bag and big. I see 2 C's. Oh, that's funny how they came together. I see 3 A's and 2 I's and 2 G's. No, 3 G's. Wow. So letters that could be really significant for someone out there. That was a B. And it was like BS. Someone could be full of bullshit. Just saying. JW. Let's see. HGLCIA. AIL, L, like, you know, a drink. Or no, yeah. Gail, G-A-I-L, that could be a name. Hale, H-A-I-L, you know. Anyway, those could be some names. Let's see what we got. Yeah. I see glob. I do see laugh. Oh, wait, I don't have a U. But anyway, I thought I saw laugh. Let's do Z. Because that's a hard one. Yeah, something could be like zap. Zapping ya. Oh, like that dang handshake. Anyway, y'all have to watch my other readings. I always have visions about that. I drew that picture back in 2023, I think. And then I had a reading in 2025. And it was weird because that new moon or full moon was going to be October 6th. And that's when I drew that picture. It was really weird. I drew the picture October 6th of 2023. And then in that reading, I was talking about the new moon, full moon, and it was a full harvest moon. It was going to be October 6th. And anyway, y'all just have to watch my reading. There's so many things that connect. It's so weird. I see chain. Yeah, someone could be like definitely trying to hold you back. C-H-A-I-N. That would take way too many vowels. Change. No, we don't have Chang. That could be somebody's name. Chang. That is a last name, I know, because I work at a call center and we have all sorts of people calling. And that is a last name, I do know. Chang. I see Ghoul, like Ghoul, but I don't have a U, so. BJ, that could be somebody's initials. SW. Cole, like COAL, like Cole County. Somebody could be from like Colgate or somewhere over in there in Oklahoma. All those H's, I don't know what to do with those. CH. Chaw. Someone could chew like tobacco. Bawl, B-A-W-L, like somebody could be bawling their eyes out, crying a lot. There's I. Do we have an N? No. Ching. We don't have an N though. Yeah, someone could like to wear like a shawl. C-W-L. You know, a shawl. A wrap, you know, like you put over your shoulders. Shawl. I don't know. Somebody could be into bling. Oh, I don't have an N. Jeez. Big. Hey, I have friends who have that last name. Hig. Or is it? No, it's Higgs with a G. But still, that's cool. Big. Oh, dance a jig. Are y'all gonna be dancing a jig this weekend? I know I'm going to. Probably. I don't know. I may not feel up to it, but I may. You never know. If music gets to going, I'm going to be a dancing more than likely. Just saying. Especially if they play the right songs. Like Uptown Funk, you know. You can't help but move to that song. Just saying. Ooh, I see oil. Boil. Someone could be boiling hot mad. You know? Something just makes their blood boil. Oh. And then we have H and H. Those could be somebody's initials. HH. And then we also have CG or GC. GC or CG. Don't know. Could be someone's initials. Who knows? I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm sure somebody's got those initials out there. Yeah, George Clooney. Don't ask me why that just popped into my mind. Anyway, okay, signs, numbers, and planets that can help clarify this message for the collective today. This can be loud. God, so loud. My brother is sleeping. I can hear him over there. I hope I don't wake him up. I got 12-12. What is that? Pisces. The 12th house is Pisces house. Your birthday could be December 12th. I have 8, 5, 3, and 2. So as far as birthdays go, you could have a December 12th, December 8th, December 5th, or December 3rd, or December 2nd birthday. You could have, what is the 8th month? August. August 12th, August 5th, August 3rd, August 2nd birthday. You could have May 8th, May 12th, May 3rd, May 2nd birthday. Happy birthday to the May people. May birthday. It's a Taurus season. Happy birthday, Taurus. You'd have a March 2nd, March 5th, March 8th, March 12th birthday. February 3rd, February 5th, February 8th, February 12th birthday. Who knows? Don't know. You could be born in 85, 83, 82, 53, 52, 58, 35, 32, 38. Don't know. 1212, that's an angel number. Let me look that up. Okay, signs, you have Libra, which we did see that Justice card come out. We have Libra again. Holy cow. Libra. Strong Libra in Gemini. We have Sagittarius. We have Sagittarius again. Strong. Something could be happening in Gemini season. It's right around the corner. You know, it begins like, what is it, May 21st? Aries. We have Aries there. So something could be happening in Gemini season. Something could be going on in Libra season, Sag season that's coming up, you know. October, November, December. Yeah, December 12. Strong Sag energy. Especially the December Sages. I don't know. You got the moon, which we did have the High Priestess show her pretty little head. We have the sun. So sun and moon, that's what I'm saying. Fire and water. Moon rules Cancer. The sun rules Leo. Could be a Cancer, Leo, cusper. I don't know. But I keep getting that energy of some masculine with Cancer and Leo, and it's like on the cusp. Look that up. Your birthday could be like, what would it be? June? Hold on. June to July. No, that'd be Gemini. Cancer. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait. Cancer, Leo. Leo's August. So it'd be the end of July. Okay, so yeah, at the end of July. My dad's a July Cancer. His birthday's 7/7. So it'd be like July 20th, 21st, maybe 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, maybe even the 23rd. I don't know. I know it's like the last 3 days of that sign and the first 3 days of the next sign. Those are the cuspers. Anyway, you'd have to look all that up. I mean, because different people say different things. You know, some will be like, oh, it's just 1 day of this sign and 1 day of that sign. But, like, I'm a Libra Scorpio cusper. My birthday's October 21st. And I think Scorpio begins October 22nd. So, oh, sorry, guys. There's the sun again. Strong sun energy, Leo energy. You got communication, that's Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. That's funny. You got, I think it's Neptune. No, it's not. That's Pluto. That's Scorpio energy. And then you have, what is that, Mars? Yeah, Mars energy. What does, Mars is Aries, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, Mars, Aries. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, this was your reading. Oh, yeah, I got one more set of dice. I'm sitting there thinking, about the signs and the planets. I'm sitting there thinking, I wonder what all came out. But anyway, I get distracted. All right, guys, this last set of dice, they're going to be loud. Sign symbols, synchronicities that can help them clarify today. So thank you. Hey, they're not as loud when I roll them on the cards. Yeah, somebody thinks very highly of you. We did see that Emperor energy. Someone could like carrots or the color orange. Someone could be painting their house, or they could be a painter, a professional painter or carpenter. They could be an artist, I don't know. Someone's got, yeah, water. There's fish. Someone could get like going fishing. You could like eating fish. Someone could be into like science stuff or witchy stuff. I don't know. Watch your food and drink though. Flip it, switch it, you know. Could be. Somebody could just be full of hot air. Or somebody could like watching hot air balloons. I've always wanted to go watch them. I don't want to get in one because that'd creep me out. I'm a little claustrophobic. Okay. Well, I'm a lot claustrophobic. But, so no, I wouldn't want to be stuck in one and not be able to get out. You know, I just wouldn't like that. That would just not be cool. Somebody could want to score with you. Or, they're a person who makes plans, you know, they have goals. Yeah, they have goals. Well, that's good. That is good. Because some people just don't have any goals in life, and it's so weird. You're like, why? How can you not have goals, you know? Yeah, you could be going out and having drinks this weekend during the new moon. You could be around someone who likes dinosaurs. You could be around a lot of older people, you know, because like with alumni down here in southern Oklahoma, Kingston, we have people celebrating like their 50th anniversary or reunion, 50-year reunion, you know, I mean, like all sorts of different ages. So, yeah, some could be quite older than you. But anyway, so this is your reading. I really feel like, I really do feel like whoever the collective is, they could be like a Queen of Cups, guarding their heart. And they need to learn how to open it back up. Maybe that's just how someone sees you, and that's the current energy they're seeing you in, you know. But I really feel like they also see you as this, like, very balanced person, you know, single, strong, independent female energy. They're all up in their head because they want to move very quickly towards you, so fast. But they're all up in their head for some odd reason. I feel it's this argument. You know, when they bring you this cup of love, they know it's going to cause a big freaking argument. Or that people are going to have a lot to say about it. Not real nice things to say about it. And that, yeah, there's going to be some people like walking away. You know, they're going to have to say, no, I'm standing my ground. You know, I'm giving this cup of love to so-and-so. One of the person that they could be cutting out could be a King of Swords, but someone who caused them a lot of burdens, someone who maybe has betrayed them in some way, shape, or form, but it's going to be a painful, permanent ending. It's like they know that's what they're aware of, but deep down they also know there's going to be some arguments. There's going to be a lot of words spoken, maybe harsh words. King of Swords can be very harsh with their words, very cutting, like a knife. Maybe they don't want those words being spoken, you know. I don't know. I know they need to get out of their head, though. You know, it just, I don't know. It really feels like someone wants to bring, this Emperor energy really wants to bring someone they feel very passionately about. They want to, it's a brand new love, like, you know, relationship. It's a divine union. you know, but they feel very passionately they want to bring this offer. It's like bad words are going to be spoken or something. Anyway, guys, this was your reading. I hope it helps in some way, shape, or form. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me tonight. All of y'all who did join. And until next time, God bless y'all. Good night, guys.